Hello, and welcome back to our SIGNL4 video series. Today we are going to discuss using SIGNL4 to enhance transparency in incident alerting. Have you ever wished you could stay on top of critical alerts and take actions no matter where you are? SIGNL4's mobile app lets you drill into specific alerts, track ownership, view alert timelines, take escalation actions, and append notes to alerts. So here today we can see we have loaded up our SIGNL4 web portal and our SIGNL4 mobile app. However, what we need to do is be able to track an alert and how it flows through our team and ensuring that it's handled the best way possible. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and send a new alert in. So as we can see, we have a new alert that just came into our system. I'm going to go ahead and click on to open the alert, and we'll see here that we have an alert that went to our IT ops team. The alert details here, the SQL server is down, and it gives us all of the information that was sent over to us in the event that created the alert. So we can see that the SQL server is unreachable. It tells us which server, and it also lets us know that this is a critical component. And then we get the actual details down below. So we see that it was SQL, again, the server and the location, as well as a brief description and a priority for the alert. Now, if I scroll down here to the bottom, we'll see that the response time, and this was a continual counter, so this will actually increase as the alert stays open. So right now we're showing that it's been a minute, and it's been roughly a minute here. We haven't quite reached the 2-minute mark. And as we do, this counter will actually continue to count up and show how long the alert's been open before it's acknowledged and or closed. Followed down here at the bottom, we actually see the timeline of the alert, and this will show us everything that's happening in the alert as it happens. If I click on and acknowledge the alert, we'll actually see this added to the timeline, allowing us to keep track of the alert, showing exactly what's happening and when it happened. So now if I scroll back up, we'll actually see the acknowledgement has gone up to 2 minutes, even though I did it at 1, because this is a double acknowledged alert and we need both on-duty users to acknowledge it. So if I actually go into my second user and have him do the acknowledgement as well, now at this point, if I scroll back down to the bottom of the alert, we'll see that the acknowledge is now white instead of gray, and it stops at the 2-minute mark. So the close will continue to count, but the acknowledge stops. And if I scroll all the way down to the bottom again, we'll see that the second acknowledgement is added here as well, showing that both users have now acknowledged. And we can see this in the SIGNL4 web portal as well. If I go to Signals and then click on this alert, we will again see the acknowledged. We show both users that acknowledged it and how long the alert was open with more detail this time. And if again I scroll down, we'll see all of the detail that was sent over, followed by the status at the bottom showing not only who was alerted in the web portal, but we also show how they were alerted. So we'll see here that Robert got alerted via voice call, whereas Peter got alerted via voice and an SMS as his notification is set up for. Now what we can also do is we can actually add an annotation here. And what I can do here is say, Robert's going to add a note saying he's already working on this issue to let the other team know that they don't have to jump on this right this second, as Robert is already working it. We'll see as the alert refreshes, the annotation actually shows up in the mobile app as well. And if Peter were to respond, we'll actually see his response in here in addition. So as you can see, as Peter added a note telling Robert to let us know if we needed any help, we show it in both the web portal and the mobile app as it is saved and refreshed. Now, very important in today's get up and go mobile world is the ability to access all the information at your fingertips. With SIGNL4, we actually include every single bit of information sent to us in the alert so that every bit of information that we have, you have at your fingertips as well, ensuring that you know exactly what's happening and where the issue is as it's happening. This will decrease the time taken for you to investigate an alert and get the incident under control, fixed, and back up and running as soon as possible. And this is how we can use SIGNL4 to increase the transparency of your incident alerting to ensure that no information is lost and all incidents are handled as soon as possible as they come in, no matter where you may be. Thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye.